About a local police department using new techniques to solve decades-old cold cases. Here's Gabrielle Burkhart.
Dean, dozens of violent, unsolved rape crimes continue to haunt victims, and decades later, one woman is finally getting some closure. Detectives are determined she won't be the last. A freezer full of evidence from dozens of unsolved rape cases. Santa Fe police are taking a closer look.
It has about 90 cases from the late 80s to early 90s in it.
The evidence has been processed before, but since the 90s, technology has come a long way.
We can do a lot more with a lot less. Back then they needed a specific amount of a certain substance to be able to test it for DNA. Now they can use a couple of skin cells to test for DNA.
So far, 25 cases have been resent to the lab for testing by detectives who are driven by the case of Susan Laporte, a Santa Fe rape victim from 1985. Suspect DNA in her case is the same from Maria Padilla's 1985 case in Albuquerque. Both were raped and strangled. Laporte's body found in a Santa Fe arroyo.
Our hope was that maybe this suspect got picked up later in life, was submitted into custody, had a DNA swab done.
Although there's been no hits in Laporte's case, turns out that's exactly what happened in a case from 1991. Suspect DNA came back with a match for 46-year-old David Garcia, who'd been arrested and released in Missouri in 2002 for assault. Police say his alleged victim, now in her 60s, was shocked.
When we called her and told her, we have a hit, we have a suspect, we can solve your case, she was just over the moon.
Garcia's alleged victim told police what happened 22 years ago. She was walking home from work near this Santa Fe park when a man grabbed her by the neck, yanked her into a van, and repeatedly raped her.
She described him to the detective. The detective pulled up his picture out of the Missouri mugshot and knew right away that was the suspect.
Garcia was arrested last week in Missouri and is awaiting extradition for rape and kidnapping charges in Santa Fe. Back to you.
All right, Gabby, thank you. Out of the 25 cases resent to the lab, 3 of them have come back with hits. Police hope to process all of the 90 cold cases by the end of the year. They're also retesting evidence from cold murder cases.